Hi everyone, welcome to the Lover Nerds, the channel here from Yellow Jackets, and enjoy the video.
So, guys, we are back with the final episode that has been released so far of Ahsoka, episode 4. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are up to date with the episodes. Hope you've checked out the previous episodes I've reviewed. And obviously, from Wednesday, we'll be back to the regular schedule. Subscribe and like as always if you're new to the channel. Comment down below your thoughts on Ahsoka so far and enjoy the video. So, simply this is the best Star Wars show that I've seen. I've seen all the live action ones and I've touched upon the animation ones, but the writing, the way the series is shot, and the cast is second to none. I believe his name's Balin. I think, his little monologues and conversations with Ahsoka later in the episode were brilliant. I love the whole design of the hologram stuff that, does the coordinates and opens the gateway to Thrawn. I think that's really cool, and I think it's awesome. And they've really set the tone for the first half and what the second half is going to offer with Thrawn coming back. Whether Ezra's alive, that remains to be a mystery. Is Sabine going to grow up at any point? I think that's going to be a big part to the second half of the series. She gave the device back, even though she could have just destroyed it, back to the Inquisitors. I think there's definitely going to be some twists and turns in this series. It is just so entertaining, so enjoyable. The lightsaber fights are some of the greatest we've ever seen, I think, since Phantom Menace. Because I'm a big fan of the sequels, but when you watch the Jedi fights, they felt really poor and just didn't feel like they were fighting for their lives. In this conversation going on, there's back and forth, there's real choreographed movement to the lightsaber dueling. I love how Ahsoka defeated the masked villain. I love how she only uses one lightsaber because she shows the respect. If she used two, she could have defeated him so much easier. We're getting so much development between the rivalry between Sabine and the girl. I think that's really cool, very exciting. It was amazing to see her use the lightsaber again. Huyang is such a cool character. I love that David Tennant's the voice. So comical, so brilliant. Hera, she's been brilliant, and I love how she had the whole space fight. Going to stop the jump to hyperspeed, but obviously it failed. We got to see the guy who featured a Mandalorian, one of the X-Wing pilots. There's just a lot to love about this show. And obviously I didn't even touch upon one of the main things with Hayden Christensen's return in the Worlds Between Worlds, whatever it's called. And he's not a Force ghost. People have speculated because of the Vader music. It's just pre Mustafar fight against Obi-Wan Kenobi. People think we're going to get what if scenarios. There's a lot to come from this. There's a lot of hype heading into episode 5 with Dave Filoni being the director and writer. It's going to cinemas, so obviously we feel like something huge is going to happen in the next episode. I mean, what we've seen so far from every character, cast member, the sets, the visuals, the choreograph, the lightsabers, the stance. The guy who plays, is it Balin? He is truly one of my all-time favorite villains, but I don't see him as a villain. He gives me very much Dooku vibes, his presence, his confidence, his experience in the Jedi ways, the way he speaks to Morgan is like, and she's just like, doubt? She's like, do you doubt us? And he's just like, no, I've been there, I've experienced it. Was literally there when Jedis were getting obliterated and annihilated. And I just love his confidence. And as people have said, is it Ray Stevenson? It's a shame he will never see his work. It's a shame, and I do hope he does get killed off in this show, so that, for example, if he outlives this show, we don't have to be like, oh, we're never going to see him again. So I hope they do him justice in this show. I hope he has a really good arc, and I hope the same for Sabine, Hera, Ahsoka, maybe Ezra's appearance. I love Chopper's appearance. Everybody in the show is doing a phenomenal job. And all 4 episodes are very much perfect in my opinion. Very much excited for episode 5, and I hope you are excited for it as well. So truly incredible to see Hayden call Ahsoka Snips. And he said, I didn't expect to see this soon. It's really cool how they've used a line like that. It's like, what does that mean? Has he literally just come from Mustafar before dying and turning to Vader, and obviously didn't realize he'd see Ahsoka this early in his transition to Vader? It's so cool, so amazing. I'm very excited, and the fact he looks like Anakin from Revenge of the Sith is even more exciting. So fantastic. Can't wait for episode 5. Stick around for more for the channel. Subscribe like as always. Comment down below your thoughts, and I'll see you next one. Goodbye.